Hello boss babes and bosses out there. So in this video, I'm going to share with you how I onboard clients, especially for social media management. So if you want to learn how to do that, just keep on watching. So the first question that I'm going to answer is that, what is client onboarding? Ano ba yung purpose niyan, Sue? Sa client onboarding, ito yun siyang pag-welcome mo sa client na mag-work na kayo together. This will help you to build a strong relationship and strong foundation sa business niyo together. And also, by doing this, mapapa-speed up yung pag-start. Dito ma-answer yung mga questions niya, kung meron pa ba siyang mga ibang questions or clarifications with your strategies or the way how you work or something like that. Ma-answer mo siya. And then, this is also the time that you are going to ask for the assets, the login credentials, the photos and videos that you needed, the business info, yung mga products niya, yung mga services niya na need mong i-promote, yung mga ganun. So, yan yung time na kukunin mo siya sa client onboarding. So, the next question now, so what's the process, Sue? So, ito let's give a scenario. For example, nakatalk na kayo ni client. Nag-pitch ka na ng services mo sa kanya. Nag-agree na siya. Gusto niya yung package mo, gusto niyang i-avail yung package mo, and then, nagbigay ka na ng contract, pinirmahan niya na yung contract, nag-invoice ka na, binayaran na din yung invoice mo, and then, all you have to do na lang is to welcome the client. So, ito yung ginagawa ko. After all of those, nagsisend ako ng onboarding kit kay client. Sometimes tinatawag itong client welcome package. So, ito yung mga details na parang na-agreehan nyo nung sa mga previous meeting nyo. Kasi meron kayong magaganapan ng mga previous meeting, like yung mga discovery call, tapos meron pa siguro kayong mga susunod pa na meeting yan, yung mga ganun. Tapos na-agreehan nyo na yung mga communication tools na gagamitin ninyo, or let's say, payment method, ano yung mga deliverables na need mong bigay sa kanya, ano yung goals nyo for each month, what to expect, when is the touch base or check-in with your client, checking in if you are on the same page, checking in if nahihit nyo ba yung goals per month, yung mga gano'n. Dapat nakaset din yung mga dates nun. Kahit hindi specific date, like let's say, sasabihin nyo lang, every third week of the month, dapat mag-meeting tayo to touch base. If we are on the same page, or if we are doing the right thing, or we need to adjust on our strategies and the likes. So, after that, magsasend kayo ng contract, magsasend kayo ng invoice, and after na-sign na, and after nabayaran na, that's the time that you are going to welcome the client. You cannot welcome a client kung wala kayo na pag-agrihan. Hindi ka pwedeng mag-welcome ng client kung hindi naman talaga kayo nag-agree sa payment, hindi kayo nag-agree sa strategies, hindi pwedeng mag-onboard ng ganon, because it will just be a headache. Dapat nag-agree talaga kayo, nagkasundo kayo sa napag-usapan niyo. So after that, we will send the onboarding kit. Ano ba yung nasa loob ng onboarding kit? I'm gonna share my screen so that you can see. By the way, yung ipapakita ko sa inyo na sample, this is one of the Digital Boss Up PH products. You can just message us. This is not for free though, but this is very affordable for you guys. If you are a Boss Up fan, always my discounts. Just message us there sa Facebook page natin. But I would really say na you can do your own welcome pack. Yung own design mo, yung own color mo, yung own layout mo. So, ipapakita ko sa inyo. Just take note of it. Kung gusto nyong gumawa ng sayo talaga, you can create your own. I'm gonna share with you kung ano yung need na ilagay mo sa welcome packet mo. So, you are currently seeing my screen right now. So, nakalagin tayo sa Canva. If you still don't have a Canva account, feel free to click the link below. Meron tayong link dyan para makasign up kayo. So, you can just use that one. This is the client welcome packet for Boss Up PH Digital product. So, first here, these are the basic things that you can send to your clients. As you can see, we are at the page 1. And when you click this one here sa gilid, meron tayong 11 pages. Really give you the very specific thing that you can send to your client or that you can put sa own welcome packet nyo. So, ayun. So, this is the first page that you're going to do. You can put your brand name here, and then your site, and then your email address here. So again, you can change the color that you want. You can also have another layout. Yeah, parang cover lang siya, cover banner lang siya, or parang pangbungad lang siya ba sa client nyo. And then sa page 2, dito na yung personalized message nyo. Here, dito na part. And then maybe your picture here, and then your name, tapos your socials, ilagay mo dito. And then again, change the footer, site URL nyo, and then your email address. Here naman, dito nakalagay yung package details. So, dito nyo ilagay yung mga na-agreehan ni client na kung ano yung mga services or mga deliverables na need mong ibigay sa kanya. Here's the name of the package and the price each month or kung ano yung pricing na napag-agreehan nyo. Sa page 4 naman is the communication. So, dito mo ilalagay kung anong channel yung gusto nyo. You can also put here your email address and then preferred platform, or for example, you are going to communicate using Skype or maybe using WhatsApp, Messenger, Slack. So you can put it here. For example, Slack naman, you can just also put your email address na lang na that is connected to your Slack account. And then for the business hours, this is so important to indicate your business hours so that when it's rest time for you, it's really rest time and hindi kayo aabalahin ni client. Ilagay nyo dito kung ano yung availability nyo every single day or off nyo ba every weekends, hindi kayo ng days, hindi kayo mag-work for weekends or ilang days, tapos ilagay nyo dito lahat ng details that you need kung when ang gusto nyo makakommunicate si client. Usually sa akin, to be honest, sa akin yung mga clients ko, they can just really message me anytime, especially if magkaiba naman talaga yung working hours namin or yung time zone namin, magkaiba kasi. So, ang always ko lang talagang sinasabi sa kanila, you can message me anytime, you can email me anytime. Expect that I'm going to reply if nag-work na ako. Kung hindi pa ako nag-reply, meaning hindi pa ako nag-work niyan. So, yeah. Siguro maybe I'm just also so lucky that most of my clients right now are really flexible. So, doesn't matter if maka-respond ako agad or hindi. As long as yung mga queries or meron sila mga concerns na sasagot ko talaga, and very important. And you can also leave an important note here sa baba kung merong mga birthdays or holidays na wala kayo para hindi na sila mag-expect or hindi ka nila kontakin kung holiday sa'yo or nag-vacation ka on that time. So, the next page is what to expect. So, dito mo ilalagay yung service description mo, yung mga deliverables mo for clients, and yung client expectation from you. So, that parang malaman niya na, okay, na-gets niya na ito yung mga need ko sa business ko, ito yung napag-usapan namin, and ito yung mga i-expect ko sa freelancer na to, and yung mga ganun. So, the more that you are so clear with this page, mas okay. Kasi meaning na nagkakaintindihan talaga kayo ni client kung ano yung mga na-agreehan nyo during your call. Sa page 6 naman, dito din yung process and the timeline. So, dito yung part na ilalagay mo kung ano yung mangyayari, what's the next process ba? So, for example, sending brand assets. So, upon receiving that days, kailangan pa ng ilang days para makakreate ng content or para ma-optimize yung profile niya and the like. So, you have to put it here talaga para hindi magtaka si client na nasend ko na kanina yung branding kita, bakit hindi pa ginagawa tong ganito? Bakit wala pa akong nakikitang ganito? So, by doing this one, malalaman niya yung process and timeline na ginagawa mo. So that the same kayo ng face ni client and hindi siya magtataka kung eto pa yung ginawa mo and hindi ka pa nakagawa ng content kasi inuna mo pa yung profile optimization niya, yung mga ganun. At least, alam ni client yung process and timeline mo and hindi kanya maka-question for that. And mas maiintindihan niya yung process and flow mo. And then, page 7 naman, ito yan rin yung mga important dates. Actually, pwede naman tong wala, pero I prefer na ilagay din dito yung important dates. Kasi, the ideal talaga is mag-meeting talaga or magta-touch base talaga kayo ni client to check if you are parang on point ba sa strategy mo or na deliver mo ba ang need mo na ma-deliver. Yung ma-check ni client yung progress ng business niya or ng social media accounts niya. So, by doing touch-based meeting, bale, magkaka-in-sync na naman kayo kung ano yung need na i-revise or need na i-change or need na improve next time, next month, yung ganun. So, I really like to have a touch-based meeting every week. So, this one, you can put here the dates, mga temporary dates lang siguro kung hindi talaga kayo nakapag-agree ng certain date, diba? And then the agenda that you're going to tackle for that specific touch base or check-in. Sa page 8 naman, meron tayong service billing. Naka-indicate dito kung ano yung process of payment and saan niya isi-send, kailan siya magbabayad, and the likes. So here, you can just input your details here. Example, kung direct to bank ba, kung through TransferWise or through PayPal or through Payoneer. It's really up to you guys kung ano yung napagkasunduan nyo ni client. If you still don't know how to invoice client or something, check this video out because I've shared doon kung ano yung mga na-try ko na pang-invoice kay client, and you can also try that one as well. As what I have said sa video na to, I said na I really prefer TransferWise or wise.com. The page 9 naman, ito yung kick-off checklist. Basically, ito yung need na isend ni client sa'yo para makapag-start ka mag-work. First, kung meron na siyang brand kit or wala, kailangan meron kang makita na guide, like maybe sa website niya, sa social media niya. Kung wala talaga, maybe you can also create or propose another brand kit to your client. And for the photos and videos, kung meron siya, need niya isend. Especially if meron siyang mga products, like real products talaga, maybe he or she can take photos and then send niya sa'yo or videos para send niya sa'yo for the promotion. Also including with the services and pricing, freebies, mga upcoming launches niya, kung meron ba siyang pa-promo or pa-sale, business events. Very important yung pag-access ng mga accounts niya sa social media since you are going to handle that. If you still don't know how to access client's account, check this video here. I've also created a video for you. Just create a Google Drive folder and upload all the things na nasa itaas, na nasa checklist na to, and then send the link to the freelancer or to you, di ba? Para ma-access mo yung mga assets niya. And then, here naman sa page 10, it's what's next. So, after reviewing the welcome kit, bale na-send mo na to sa kanya. After niya itong makita, malalaman niya na the next step would be creating the kick-off checklist and send the Google Drive link. So, after niya itong magawa, kunin niya lang yung link ng Google Drive folder and then isend niya sa'yo. So, after that na matanggap mo yung itong lahat na nandito, you are now going to have a kick-off meeting or chat. Yeah, and then the last one is this, just to keep in touch. This is all the social media sites that you have na pwede kanyang makontak dito. But again, basically, meron kayong main channel where doon kayo mag-talk about the project, maybe the email and maybe Slack siguro. I would really highly recommend Slack para mas organized yung chats niyo. This one, at least they can see all your assets or maybe your social media accounts and that you're active there and that they can also see your content that ginagawa mo rin. So, yan yung onboarding kit. Again, this is available sa Bossa PH page. You can just message us. But then again, I would say you can create your own and you can customize your own welcome kit or welcome packet for your client. So, after sending the onboarding kit, yung pinakita ko sa inyo, after sending doon, dapat ma-review yun ni client. Tapos, after that one, mag-organize na kayo ng kick-off meeting or kick-off chat. Just remind the client that if meron siyang mga clarifications or mga dagdag na mga instructions or likes. So, after that one, you are going now to deliver the social media strategy or the mga content na napag-usapan nyo or mga engagements. And then, after that, the next call would be a touch base na. Yung magre-report ka na sa mga analytics and the likes. Again, it depends lang talaga sa process nyo. Kasi, ako pag nag-onboard kasi ako ng mga new clients after ko maka-create ng content, especially if that client is new, before ko talaga pinapublish yung content is that pinapa-check ko muna sa kanya and nagpapa-approve muna ako before ko siya i-publish talaga sa social media accounts nila. And again, meron talagang clients na hindi na gusto na mag-check ng content. Gusto nila, ikaw nang bahala dyan. Just make sure that your client is happy and always touch base talaga. Sa touch base talaga, always ask kung ano yung gusto pa niyang ma-attain or ano pa yung goal niya na gusto in the future para magawan niya ng content sa social media nila. So, ayan, I really hope that this video is helpful for you guys. If you have any questions pa with regards to social media management or anything about freelancing, feel free to comment below or message us on our Facebook page. Yeah, before I'm going to end this video, I would like to flex the works of my boss babes and bosses inside my group. Check this out. So if you want to join our Facebook group, just research I'm Ready to Boss Up by Brixuy, and don't forget to like our Facebook page at BossUpPH and follow us on our Instagram accounts at Brixuy and at BossUpPH. So yeah, hope to see you guys on my next one. Bye!